Hello YouTube friends and family, Stephen from Small Adventures here. Today we are going to do a much overdue model stash update. I haven't done one since about August. Stay tuned. Let's start off with the Salvinos kits that I've picked up since August. This was August's Kit of the Month for the Builders Club. Richard Petty's 1972 Dodge Charger. September's Kit of the Month was this 1982 Buick Regal, the Valvoline car. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the only year that the Valvoline was black and white instead of blue and white. This was the last month that I was a member of the Builders Club. I did temporarily drop out. I have been picking up the kits as they come out in the hobby shop. But a link to their website where you can join the Builders Club, which I highly recommend, will be in the description below. So the kit of the month for October, which I picked up at Hobbytown, was Petty Enterprises 72 Dodge Charger that wasn't driven by Richard. I can't for the life of me remember right now at 1:30 in the morning who it was that drove it. I'll put it in the caption so you can see. In November's Kit of the Month for the Builders Club, which I picked this one up at Hobbytown as well, Benny Parsons 1978 Oldsmobile 442. They've already announced to the general public what the December Kit of the Month is going to be. I will put a picture of it up here for you to see what's coming next. It's another Richard Petty car.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
From ModelRoundup.com, a link will be in the description, I had an order where I picked up two of these. Revell's re-released 30 Ford Model A 2-in-1. Have plans for both of those. And I picked up not one, but two of Revell's new, basically a snap-tied, let's see, what do they call it? Easy click system. So I'm assuming it's like a snap-tied of what looks to be, to my eye, based on experience, a 1978 VW Type 2 van. Now for some hot rods. Hobby Lobby, I picked up not one, but two of the re-release of the 29 Model A Roadster from Revell. Have plans to build probably one of each. I may do these as box art builds. Haven't decided yet. May do a buddy build with Dad on one of these. As well as the old AMT 29 Model A Roadster. Just for comparison's sake. You know, because I was in a 29 Ford mood. Sean. It's another 29 Ford, the old Revell Rat Rods 3-in-1. I picked this up at a local indoor flea market for like 15 bucks. Still sealed. It's a good old kit. I had one of these before the house fire. I never did get around to burning it. Never did get around to building it. Picked up at Walmart of all places. AMT, MPC, round 2 models release this. They own both. And they're putting a Coca-Cola badge on everything these days. But picked up the 32 Ford Sedan Delivery, which is the same exact kit as the 32 Ford Vicky. It just has a panel that you can glue in there to make it a sedan delivery. From eBay, I picked up an AMT 32 Ford Coupe. This one was open. The seller claimed it was complete. I went ahead and left good feedback. It was missing one part. One of the metal axles was missing, and my dad had some in his part stash, so no biggie at all. And I picked up not one, but two of the excellent Revell 32 5-window coupe. I've got plans for both of those. Probably both going to be fenderless. I just never did like the look of them with the fenders on them. I picked up an older Walmart issue of AMT's 36 Ford Coupe. Sean, this was also a flea market find. So he's right, guys. Definitely check out your flea markets. And how you can tell that these are Walmart issue kits, the ones with the brown checkered backgrounds, those all came from Walmart. Would have been late 90s, early 00s, somewhere around there. Maybe mid 90s. I'm not sure. An eBay find, because my dad was building one and kind of got my creativeness flowing. Revell 37 Ford pickup. This won't be anywhere near stock when I build it. It'll be a street rod. So moving up a few years in Ford, I picked up a few 1940 Fords. AMT 40 Ford Coupe, AMT 40 Ford Sedan Delivery, AMT 40 Ford Sedan Gasser, and from eBay, and it is complete, I checked, a Revell 1940 Ford that came out late 90s, early 00, somewhere around there. Was supposed to be an excellent kit. At that same flea market, I picked up this older, I'm guessing early 90s issue of AMT's 49 Ford Coupe, the old shoebox. And it looks like a mid-80s reissue, AMT 49 Mercury kit, still sealed. And these were all, if I'm not mistaken, all these I picked up at the flea market, they were all 15 bucks a piece. And if I'm not mistaken, this was an old Lindbergh kit that Round 2 now has the rights to, so they've based it as an AMT, is the 53 Ford Victoria. Now this one was a Hobby Lobby. All these that I got at Hobby Lobby, I did not pay what the sticker price says. I bought them all when they were 40% off, not all on the same day. It's, the way Hobby Lobby is doing it now, they no longer have that coupon that you can download on your phone and show them and get one item for 40%. But all of the three Hobby Lobbies in this area, every other week, models are 40%. The last Ford that I got, the last model that I got at that flea market, would be another Walmart issue, is the old AMT 56 Ford Victoria. This is the one that had the opening doors. That should be fun.
5 minutes later.
Getting off the Fords onto General Motors for a few minutes, I picked up the AMT re-release 55 Chevy. I've never actually built one of these kits. They've been around forever, and I've bought a few over the years, and for whatever reason I've never built one, but I'm going to build this one. My dad also bought this kit, so you never know, it might be a buddy build coming. And Hobbytown had Revell's re-release of their excellent 56 Chevrolet Delray kit. For $22.49, I just couldn't pass it up when I saw it. And everybody's favorite Pro Street 67 Chevelle from AMT. I'm probably going to pick up another one or two of these. This one is most likely going to be a donor kit. I'm not going to say what for. That would be giving a spoiler. But a lot of people use parts out of this kit, the chassis, things like that, and make Pro Street or drag cars of other cars. So that's kind of what I got to have planned in mind for this one. My most recent pickup, I picked this up this week actually, last week, excuse me, is AMT's newly re-released Chevy 2 Station Wagon Customizing Kit. This thing has bukus of parts in the box. You can build 2 complete engines. Turn that light around a little bit so it won't give so much glare. But you have all these extra parts for different variations of the engine. Me and Dad both picked one of these up. I was thinking Buddy build, but he's already half through his. He couldn't wait. He keeps sending me a text, "Have you opened that yet?" And I said, "Well, have you seen the stash update video yet?" "Nope." "Well, then I haven't opened it yet." But here it is, Dad. I'll be opening it and checking it out very soon. And I picked up the 64 Oldsmobile AMT's newly re-released with some new parts in it. 64 Olds Cutlass convertible. And I had to pick up the 64 442 hardtop to go with it. I just think, not the custom version. It has a drag version. Let's see here. You got a stock version. I think those were beautiful cars. The 64, 65s, I like them both. And I did pick up a couple of Mopars. This one came from Walmart. Another round 2 release with the Coca-Cola badge on it. 41 Plymouth Coupe. I built one of these not long before the house fire, maybe a year before the house fire. I'll put a picture of it up here. I built it basically box stock, and I called it a mild custom. I did it for a 48-hour group build on an online forum that I used to actually own and host, called Plastaholics Anonymous. It was one of those Pro Boards forums. But anyway, I called it a mild custom. It had one change to it from a factory stock car. I had turned the tail lights either from vertical to horizontal or vice versa. I can't remember which. But that qualified it to enter it into a 48-hour build for mild customs. Of course, you know, you could build this as a Coca-Cola delivery car or as a stock 41 Plymouth. And last but not least, I picked up another Monogram 69 Dodge Super Bee. For the price I got this at, I just couldn't pass it up. So, for those that have seen the video of my modeling origins, this was the first full detail glue kit that I can remember building. So I wanted to build one, but I kind of wanted to keep one too. I don't know, I may build 2 of them. Build one stock, or box art, like the blue car, because that's the one I built as a kid. And may build one more accurate as to what you would have actually seen on the streets as Dodge sold them. There's a few inaccuracies in this kit. Inaccuracies. Sorry guys, it's about 2 a.m. But we'll talk about that more when I get around to building this one. And the coupe. I have a model final build video. You can't see it. Today, we're going to do a much up. So that'll wrap up this. So that wraps up this model. So that'll wrap up this model stash update video. Normally I try to post these things up on Fridays, and as we all know, next Friday is Christmas Eve. I'm going to be trying to post next week a couple of days before that, as I won't post on Christmas Eve. I have a model build project final that I'm going to be posting next week. So I want to take a minute to thank all of my subscribers, everybody who watches, likes, shares, comments, all the subscribers. The friends that I have met through YouTube that have become family, you guys are the very, very best part of YouTube for me. So I want to wish everybody a happy holiday season and a very Merry Christmas when it comes. See you in the next video.
I love the show.